Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here then welcome. My name's Chloe. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this super sort of glam look. I've used the new Norvina Vol 6 palette. I got this for my birthday last week and I just couldn't wait to use it because this palette, it just looks so gorgeous and the mirror is actually really nice as well. What I will say is this is my 5th attempt today at trying to use this palette. It's not like any eyeshadow palette I think I've ever used before. It's very pigmented. I believe it's a pressed pigment palette. So you can see that I've sort of dipped into some of the other shades like the pinks and purples where I tried to do a look like that before. But I just found that they weren't quite blending out the way I would blend out a normal eyeshadow, and they were quite patchy and things like that. So it's definitely a palette that I'm going to have to really watch, you know, what brushes I use and how I use it, and just sort of how I blend it out really. Other than that, you know, I do quite like this look. I have used the Norvina lower lashes as well, so it's quite dramatic really. So if you don't already know, I am on other forms of social media like TikTok, Twitter and Instagram. That's all under the same handle, which is at Chloe KH, but I will pop that in the description box below, as well as any other products that I have used on my face in today's tutorial. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you on the next video. Bye! Hi guys, so we're all nice and zoomed in now. So for today's quite dramatic look, I'm going to be going in with the new Norvina 6 palette here. It has got some really nice shades in, but to start off this look here, I'm going to be delving into E5 and E4, which is just the black and the navy blue. So I'm going to take my trusty little pencil brush just to sketch the shape. So I have primed with the Plouise base shade 2. So once that shadow's on, I'm going to go in with this sort of tight pencil brush here with that E4 navy blue shade, and just blend it straight over the top. I mean, usually I would go in with my little Eco Tools pencil brush as it's slightly fluffier. I've never had a problem with using eyeshadows with that brush, but these shadows, they don't seem to like that brush. I don't know if it's because it's really fluffy or what, but I had to pick up this one to sort of pack this shadow on. And to be fair, this brush, I mean, I usually keep for doing my inner corner, but it seems to be working with this shadow. So you can see that it is really pigmented. I'm just sort of stamping that around the outside. So usually I would go into my next pencil brush and blend around the outside, but I've literally just taken a bit of kitchen towel and I'm just rubbing the excess off this pencil brush that I just used, and I'm going to blend out using this. Okay, so I've just sort of blended that blue and pulled it out a bit further. So next I'm going to go into this tight pencil brush here, and I'm going to take this sort of bluey green shade here, which is B4. Just tapping off all the excess and just gently taking it on top. So I'm still doing the 50% on, 50% off, but I'm just being really careful with it because I don't want the shade to go patchy. So I've just sort of wiped off my brush and I'm gently blending the outside and trying to pull it out that way. Because I tried to do this with sort of the pink and the purple almost went grey and it just sort of went all the way out, and you know, I like quite a tight blend, so I think that I just have to be super careful where I put these shadows and sort of how far I blend them out. So I'm going to take this fluffy blender here and go into this light blue shade just here, and that one's B1. So I'm taking a little bit at a time, tapping off the excess and just blending around because this is a very pigmented blue. And then I've got nothing on this brush, I'm just going to blend around the outside. So I'm just going to go back in with those shades and just sort of carefully blend them out where I've lost a little bit of definition, sort of in the crease. I'm literally barely dipping into these shadows now. I'm just trying to sort of blend them out, but keep their intensity. Okay, so I'm just going to do this outer corner now, just by dragging in a little bit of the black. And then that blue. And then a little bit. That B4. Then I am just going to pack a bit of that B1 shade all over because I decided to cover the whole thing in glitter. So I am just going to take a teeny bit of the NYX Glitter Glue and just pat that all over the lid. Then I'm going to take my finger and pop it straight into that A4 shade just here. So it's just there. So I don't really like using my finger for sort of packing on eyeshadow. I don't think that it's as precise, and I've got quite long nails, so it's just a bit fiddly for me. But I'm going to put sort of majority of it on with my finger and then just perfect with a little brush for the outside bits. So then I'm going to take a bit of felt tip liner and just draw a wing, just like I did here. So next I'm going to clean up my under eye and touch up my wings slightly, and then I'll be back to do the under eye. Okay, under eye is primed, and I'm going to take the Plouise Ecstasy paint just here and pop that on my waterline. And then I'm going in with that black E5 shade on my tight pencil brush. Then into E4. Then B4. B1. And in with a flesh coloured powder just to run underneath so it doesn't look like it's gone too low. Then for my inner corner, I'm going to take this sort of pressed glitter here. It's very squishy. I'm just going to pick it up just on this brush here. And pop that just in here. So it's like a really chunky sort of glitter. It does remind me of the, oh my gosh, what are they called? Is it the Shrine? Gypsy Shrine? They're sort of glitters you can buy. Then I'm going to do my inner corner liner with my Inglot 77 gel liner and the duraline to reactivate it. So I am going to apply some top and bottom lashes today. So I got these bottom lashes from Norvina as well for my birthday. So they're just sort of here. They are quite dramatic, and I thought that these ones were the sort of less dramatic out of them all, but they're still quite spiky. but it is sort of, you know, when you look at this and you do think of Norvina, this type of look. So I'm just going to go off camera, do the rest of my base, pop these lashes on, and then I'll be back to show you the finished look. Hi guys, so this is the finished look. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed watching this tutorial, and I'll be back soon with another one. Bye!